Hello. I was like, wow, the camera is like very bright.
I know. There's a bug in
Well, good morning. How is everybody? We are so excited to be back home.
there. Yes.
Hello, Valera. Good morning. Um, we go away on a trip, it's always like, oh, I'm so excited. And then it's like, oh, I'm so excited to be back home. And our schedule is so busy now that we're home. Lots of exciting things working and going. And let me pull this up. Heard the echo. Hey, Katrin, good morning. So our shop is a wreck.
It is. It is.
There is
Definitely.
like this is the worst it's ever been.
Well, we're home for a while, so we're like, we brought everything in this time. Usually we leave some things in the trailer, like tables and stuff, but we're gotta have to regroup for the next.
Yeah. So we have a lot of things to show you today. First of all, like in Emily's lap is the Doodle cow by Jamie Lomax.
No, it's fine.
She did the floral doodle. I love it. It is
cute.
so cute.
I'll put it on.
And so with this cow, you get, if you've not been watching before, you get all these different charts that you can kind of piece together your own personalized cow. It is so cute. I love it.
It's going to be really warm. It's nice.
So it is a tube,
Mm-hmm.
and then you join it together by Kitchener stitch. Ellen was so funny. She put it together. She did the Kitchener stitch this weekend when we were at Estes Park in the booth. And good morning, Beth, on Instagram. But she put the cow together in the booth, and she just kept putting it off and putting it off. And she was like, it's kind of like,
Well, I know that I'm going to have to really concentrate. Like, I know that it's not that hard. It's just that you have to go knit off, curl on, curl off, knit on. And you have to keep saying it so you know when,
right. And then so funny, she got down to the last stitch and she couldn't figure it out. She's like,
oh no, I got down to and I did exactly what the video said, or so I thought. So I think I messed up something at the very beginning, because after I'm like, I'm done, and there was a hole, and I was like, here, Judy, fix it.
But it wasn't that bad. And it looks so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's like,
I know. I hate to wear big heavy coats.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
I'll just wear a sweater, and then if you keep this warm and maybe a hat, you're good.
So, which mini set did you use?
This is Fuzzy Peach. So the Fuzzy Peach mini,
and the DK
is Chocolate Opal.
2 skeins of our Posh DK is what you used, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Chocolate Opal, or you could use our Lex DK.
Yes.
So really cute.
Mm-hmm. It was fun. I would do it again. It was fun.
Yeah. And then I finished last week that y'all saw the new Candy Heart beanie.
Mm-hmm. We've gotten so many orders.
I know.
So great.
So excited. So when I launched the pattern the other day, my email kept going off, and I was looking every time to see who. So I was like, oh, somebody and then somebody had purchased. I'm like, I don't know who this is, because sometimes people will have different emails from their name, and then a little bit after that they'd place a yarn order, and I was like, oh, that must be who that was. So thank you so much for the support in purchasing the pattern. There were purchases this weekend. It was so funny. One lady came into the booth and saw it when we were at Estes Park. She came into the booth Friday night because there was like a soft opening, and she saw it and she loved it, and she was like, "Well, I'm not shopping tonight. I'm going to come back tomorrow and do my shopping." And so another vendor brought the lady to our booth because she was saying how she couldn't find us, and she told the other vendor, she was like, "There's a hat in her booth, and it looks like these."
Yes.
And
It's so cute. And it looks really cute on.
yeah.
It fits good. So.
And the lady that bought this, she bought the yarn to do the hat pattern, and she bought the yarn to do the cow
in the same colors.
in the same colors. And I'm like, oh, that is perfect.
Yeah.
That is going to be so cute. So I have to do the other one in the colors. So it'll be like
you do
a matching set.
It's like little it's starting.
Oh no. That cow takes a while.
Yeah, it does.
I might have to just do the
little
hat
one.
pattern.
You can do the little one.
Yeah. Or maybe do the hat in those colors. That might be quicker.
That might be quicker, yeah.
Because, well, I do want to rewrite this pattern in DK and fingering, so I might do that and match it. But anyway, that was a big hit this weekend. We had a great time in Estes Park. People, I love Estes Park. We got there a little bit after noon. What time was it? Like 1 o'clock, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Friday. Had a beautiful travel, no problems at all. Got there Friday. We unloaded the trailer, and kind of got our booth somewhat set up. And then we got up Friday morning. Deborah said you can design matching mitts too. I should. I've never
we just do the kind where you just,
do your thumb.
Yeah. And you just leave it open for your thumb. That would be really
that would be fun. So I have some other exciting news to tell y'all about that. But anyway, let me so we got up early and there's a time change. We were 1 hour earlier. And so Emily and I both woke up like really early. We're like, what the heck?
Yeah. The sun, the sun didn't go down until like 9. It didn't get dark until 9.
And then we woke up at 5 o'clock in the daylight, and Emily's like, did it even stay dark very long?
But it may be a little bit later than 5. But yeah, it was like, you can't sleep there.
Emily has to have dark to sleep. So we got up and just like put our ball caps on, put our leggings on, and we headed to the Rocky Mountains. That one of the entrances is right there at Estes Park. So we went, and you have to have like a timed entry to go to some places, and we didn't get that. Maybe when we go back next year, we'll do that, and we can go to the other part. But we drove up to the tip top of the mountain, and the mountains have snow on them still, really thick snow.
Yeah.
But when we got it to the top, you could see where it was melting and all the water was running down. Down in Estes Park, there is like a very swift, I'm not even going to say it's a river. What is it? I guess it is a river, and it's only about maybe 10 yards wide.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 to 15 yards wide, not very wide. And the water is very swift. And then, so when I was on the top of the mountain, I was like, this is where all this water is coming from, is the snow melting. Last year when we were there was a lot of animals. When I say animals, elk, moose, deer, in the town, just walking around like
they own the place.
Right. This year we didn't see any. We saw a few deer inside.
We saw an elk.
We saw an elk inside, but not as much as we did last year. But we did see a big elk with horns.
With the velvet on it.
Oh my god.
So pretty.
So pretty. But that was when we were going up the mountain.
Yes.
And we sat there and we watched him, and he was just eating and he was just moving on alone. But When we got to the top, we got out and kind of walked around, and I was like, wow, we were really way up there because I was having a hard time breathing.
Mm-hmm.
But were you not having a hard time breathing?
I mean,
No?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit.
I mean, it just
I guess I didn't really notice. I mean, like when we had to climb over those rocks to get the good picture that we got. You know.
No, I was fine there. It was when we got up to the very top when it had that lookout point that we stopped. That's when I really noticed it.
Oh, okay.
But oh my gosh, it was so gorgeous, so gorgeous. And then we headed back down, got back to our hotel, got dressed, and got to the show and got set up.
Yep.
But we had a beautiful weekend, so much fun seeing our customers from last year, new customers. It was a great show. They had a lot of foot traffic, more than it was last year.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really excited to even go back next year.
I
So
know.
if you've never been to Estes Park, you really should go. It is beautiful.
It is.
And somebody did say the reason why there were not as many animals inside the park is because they were doing road construction. They were
Right,
putting in
yes.
roundabouts in the town.
Yeah. In a lot of places.
Joni said they don't start clearing the snow from the passes till the end of May. I was kind of wondering about that, like when that they, so like if there's snow, you probably can't go up the mountain like you do.
Right. Yeah.
It was so pretty, and it was amazing the temperature change.
Oh, that was
When you were
yeah.
way up there, it was like chilly.
It was.
It wasn't freezing.
No,
but
like you could definitely tell.
And then as we started going back down the mountain, the temperature started. Yeah. Good morning, Sandy. Anyway, we had a great time. And so we have some new mini sets we're going to be shipping out this week. Every month we have a new mini set that we create and add to our website. And so this mini set is my birthstone. My birthday is next week.
You'll be in Mexico.
I will be in Mexico. But next week is my birthday, and so I kind of got to pick out the colors for this one. And here they are, and I just love them. Look at those. So we have them in fingering, monster, DK, and these are on the website, aren't they? I think
they are.
They are. And so here's the minis. The first one is Cinnabar, Rose Quartz, Moldavite, Alexandrite, and then the last one is Tepid, which is a very dark purple. It's like an aubergine. So these mini sets are called Mystical Rose. And they are on the website. There's no pictures. Thanks, Valera. And we do have, so one thing that we're doing every month is we're doing the mini set. And then we're taking all of these colors and putting it in a full skein. And this is the full skein. It is gorgeous. I love it. So it has all of the purples. And so where you see that dark, it's really purple. And there it is in the sock. And then it has little pops of the green so this is Mystical Rose, and so it's the colors of roses and some dark roses with the green. No, Joni, we did not go up the ski lift. We just drove. But
you will do that next year.
Yeah. So those are the Mystical Roses along with the minis. They are on the website. Everybody that is doing the monthly club, those will be shipping out probably tomorrow, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. They're getting those shipped out. So, and every month we've been taking the minis and knitting something up. So I can't wait to see what these are going to. All right. So this weekend, I always love to go to a show, and it gives me a chance to really be at one with the yarn. Kind of different from when we're in the dusty.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Because I'm around so much yarn, and I really get a chance to just kind of like, I don't know, just like it's like I kind of get in a different zone or something. But then I'm also kind of inspired by what other vendors are doing, or what garment, or even what the customers are coming to the booth.
Right.
And
telling
asking.
us, or telling us what patterns they're working on, and we're like, oh, that's really pretty.
Right.
Mm.
So we had a lot of customers that came into the booth asking if we had plant fibers.
We did.
And we do all the time. Like, people will come and say, "Do you have cotton?" "No, we're wool." "Do you have linen?" And we think we have all the bases covered. We have in our booth fingering, DK, sport, worsted, and bulky. We don't have a lace. We talked about adding a lace.
Yeah.
And I hate to tell somebody, no, we don't have that.
Yeah. I mean, like, just the mohair, but that's not just like without
right.
it.
So we are also kind of adding a new supplier to our lineup, and so we've been looking at some yarns with them, and so we are adding some new yarn bases again. There is a new yarn base that is 50% wool and 50% cotton. We actually got to see it in person this weekend, and it is amazing. It is so soft. And because it's cotton, the wool dye the cotton does not grab it. So you have and it's a 4-ply. And so within the 4-ply, you have the cotton, and then you have the wool. So the wool will dye, but the cotton will not. And it has this really soft look to it, and feel. So we were getting it. Also, when we get it, we're going to try something else a little different. And we are going to start doing, I would say it's an ombre. Maybe it's a fade. Yeah. What would you really, I don't know. But we're going to take some of our gemstones, and we're going to kind of try out doing some fades and doing kits with full skeins. And we're going to kind of see how that goes. Yeah. But that's going to be with our shop. We are also looking at a new DK yarn. Yeah. And it is gorgeous. It is a blend of silk and wool, and it is in a DK. Really, really pretty. And I don't know if we're going to add that before we go to Seattle, but we're definitely adding the cotton wool blend. So I'm so excited. Okay, what else? There's a lot of new patterns coming out. I am so excited. We do have one of our customers that is knitting up the new pattern by Telly Bean. Gosh, I can't remember the name of the pattern. Rain. Something. Anyway, we got to see it last night at midnight, and it looks so good. Also, what is it called? Gentle Rain. Gentle Rain. That is a new pattern that Telly Bean released just a couple of weeks ago. So we will have that in our booth for Seattle. And then there's also a new pattern that Andrea Mallory released this morning, and it's called Nebula. I don't know if y'all seen that.
I love it. I like the long sleeve.
It almost kind of looks like a sweatshirt.
Yes, it does. So here's the short Sweet.
Really cute.
Mm-hmm.
So she's given you two options. One is fingering with a mohair. The fingering that she uses is a cotton blend, and if you can see in the sweater, if you look, you can see how there's white in it.
Mhm.
So that is with the new cotton yarn. And so that's what kind of the cotton blend, wool blend is going to give you. And you can look and see on that one, you see all the white that's popping in there. I love it. I
Me
love it.
too.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
So we're getting that yarn this week. We will have it not next week because I'm going to be out of town, but in 2 weeks we should have it added to the website and ready for you to order. So if you have a project that you're looking at, or if you're even looking at that one and you want to get some of the new cotton wool blend, we will have it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited, and with the cotton, especially for us being down in the south,
Oh yeah.
you know, it may be cooler.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do that one in the cotton mohair blend, or you can do it in the deep knit.
Right.
So excited about that. Also, we've been kind of talking about our mini sets and stuff, and we have decided that at the end of this year, we are going to discontinue our Mystery Mini Mania. I mean, like, this is already June. Like, half a year is gone by. I can't believe it. So we have something new that we're working on for next year. It's still kind of in the planning stages, but I'm really excited about it. I've also decided, Deborah, talking about actually design matching knits, that I'm really going to get more into the designing. And it's going to be like hats, hats, cows, and maybe even knits. But and then I've got a few other ideas, and you know, my life lately has been, I don't even know how to say it, a little crazy, just personally. But I don't know, like some things have happened, and I just feel like another door is opening.
Yeah.
And I need to close past doors, and so with this, I have like a peace. An excitement. I am a little sad, but I'm kind of excited. And so there's a lot of new things in store in the next couple of months, and so you'll just have to wait and see what all those things are. But one of those things is designing more, because I really do enjoy it, and I have all these ideas, and I just have not made the time to do that. But I feel like now I can.
Yeah.
Also next week, I am leaving Tuesday for a mission trip in Orizaba, Mexico. I am becoming really passionate about this. I am so excited. And I know several of you have reached out and, you know, are worried about me not being safe. I hope that I'm safe. I pray that I am safe. And I really don't feel like I have anything to worry about, because our church has done this mission trip for the past 2 years. But please pray for me. I'm going to ask you to please pray for me that I do stay safe, and that I'm able to do what I'm there for. And so with our group, several in our team are going to be doing different things. And when they were talking about the mission trip, and I'm like, what is it that I can do? What can I offer? Well, I knit. I love yarn. I love crafting. And when I was kind of inquiring about, what they do, they have some moms, and they call them Mana Moms, and they do crafts to make things and sell, and that's how they make money. And I'm like, okay, great. I can go down there and teach them how to knit. They can make hats, scarves, baby blankets or anything, and then be able to sell them. And so for the past month, I've been asking for donations, and that is still open if you'd like to go. I have a GoFundMe page on our website, and it'll say up at the top, mission trip. And so you can go and donate there. I will be taking it down this weekend because I'm going to be taking that money and buying supplies and stuff that I still will need there.
Yeah.
Also, we have had people to send us yarn and needles. Thank you so much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Also, I reached out to one of our distributors, which is Bryson Distributing. They are where I get needles and notions and stuff here in our shop. And then a lot of times when we do our box sets,
Yes.
that's where we get a lot of stuff from. So anyway, I reached out to them and told them I was going on a mission trip. Did they have some needles or something that, that they could donate, maybe something that was discontinued? And she was like, sure, I would love to help. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. And she was like, so I'm just going to throw some stuff together and I'll get it sent to you. So I have a box right here in front of me. I'm going to show you. And so this came in Monday, and I was not here to open it and see what it was until we got in Monday night. And I was like, that was the first thing I was doing, was opening up the box. So they sent a lot of needles in several different sizes because, I said, I want them to be able to make hats, scarves. And so we've got several different sizes of needles.
Yeah, wow.
And then there's another box here that's got some more needles. And then for hats, they sent some circulars, really nice needles. And I've got several sizes of these. And they're all in these boxes right here. And then she made these little boxes right here with notions, needle stoppers.
So great.
I know. So thank you so much, Bryson. I am so excited. And so we've got yarn. I'm also going to be making little canvas bags for them and putting all of the stuff in their bags. We have some knitting books here that have baby blanket patterns and stuff, and so I'm going to be bringing some of those. Lots of yarn, and I've got to get all of this in a bag, and it can't be over 50 pounds. I think you're fine. I think I'm going to be good too.
I think you're fine.
But
we got to get it together.
Yeah. So I'm going to have 2 suitcases. I'm going to have my suitcase with my clothing and stuff, and I'll have another bag of yarn and needles. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And so I was going over yesterday with the coordinator of our trip, all the things that we're going to do, and we're going to have like home visits, and we're going to be going to church services and painting, doing repairs. And just like one day there's going to be, the kids have things that they're going to be doing, so I'm going to be getting to interact with the kids. Our shop phone is ringing. I was trying to figure out what it said. So I'm really excited. So please pray for me with the travels and everything, and that I am able to teach them, that they can learn and really use this to provide for the family with income. So I'm so excited. I'm leaving Tuesday and I'll be back the following Monday. So there will not be a podcast next week. So we won't be here, but we will be back next week. And all of our new cotton yarn and everything will be in, and we'll have some of that to show you. I'm so excited. I think we need to knit this pattern. Which one? The new Nebula.
I would love to.
Look, y'all. Did y'all hear her say that?
I would love to knit it.
So Claudia is in our knit night. She's always giving me a hard time.
And I let her, and it wasn't very nice.
She's always giving me a hard time that I'm making Emily knit all the time. And I was like, look, you better come and like fess up. But that is not me. In fact, I asked her like several weeks ago, and I was like, are you going to make something for the baby?
I know. So I got yarn from the shop, and I started on the baby blanket on the way back.
Yeah, you were like flying through that.
Yeah, I knitted it out last night too.
That looks so good. So Claudia, did you hear her? Okay.
Well, I know, but I really like those puff sleeves. Those are so cute.
That pattern, I love that pattern.
Okay, well, I might do it, but I'm gonna probably need a little bit.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna knit it for yourself?
Yes, but I mean, we can show it. But yeah, I want it.
It's so cute. It's like, and I love the sleeve. The sleeves is like here, or you can do here.
Yeah.
So y'all go check it out. And I think the pattern
so cute.
might be for sale today too.
I think so. I think it's $8.
Is it $8? Let me look in my email because I'm on the mailing list. And let me see.
$9.
But I think it's on sale.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Where did it go? Don't you just hate that how you get an email and then it disappears? I understand.
Choose a different color mode with the finger. With the finger. That's really pretty.
Can't find it. Okay, hold on. Don't go nowhere.
You got it?
Okay, there is a special subscriber discount. 15% off. So if you're not a subscriber already to Andrew Mallory, you need to go do that because, and even any designers that you follow and like. So I will tell y'all the discount. And maybe I'm not supposed to, but maybe not. Maybe I should. Yeah, tell them to go to the subscribe. Yeah, go subscribe maybe if you want anything with a discount. But super cute pattern. I love it. And it kind of like on the side that goes like.
I know, I love that. That little
deeper
design
down.
on the, yeah. Oh yeah, on the side, like the side. The sides go down a little bit.
Super cute. Okay. I might have to knit it too then.
You can do the short sleeve.
I definitely need the short sleeve.
I'm doing the long.
I will. Yeah. All right. What else? So there's going to be a lot of changes here at the shop in the next couple of weeks. We are going to be moving our lot over in this
We're
corner.
going to have like an actual like podcast studio.
I know, with lights, real lights, and everything.
That would be so nice.
So many great things. So when we get, so I am leaving Tuesday. You're going somewhere tomorrow. You're going somewhere tonight.
I'm going somewhere tonight. I'm actually going to a concert with my sister. We're going to see Lauren Daigle. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then Friday afternoon, I'm leaving with my son to go see my daughter because she's like, pregnant.
She is. She's like a basketball.
Yeah.
And she's all baby.
All baby.
All baby.
So anyway, so I'm getting excited. There's only like less than 4 weeks now.
Wow. And they're predicting she might be early. We're kind of close out of Thanksgiving. And then, so we will get home and we have scheduled July 14th that right?
Is that right?
I
I
think
think so.
July 14th, we are having a Christmas in July sale. We are going to be taking some of our colorways that are on our cart and marking them down and taking them off of the website. Because we have 5 carts of Lux Sock and we're going to go down to 4, maybe even 3. I don't know. We'll see because we need a new cart for our new cotton wool blend. And then we're going to be marking some other things down, and we also have and so kind of how we did it last year is we will show you a skein, and we will open the website up, and it's like if there's one skein, it's sold, it's done. You better get it. And so I think we probably will have the sale like let's say 4 o'clock Sunday. Does that sound good? So it'll be on Instagram, Facebook, and also Zoom. And so we will create a Zoom link for that. So make sure to save the date, July 14th. It is on a Sunday, and we will be going 4 p.m. Central. Depending on when the baby comes, we might do a color fusion the 1st of July.
Okay.
We're just going to have to kind of wait and see. And then the 1st of August, we are headed to Seattle.
Wow, can't wait.
It's going to be a great trip. Lots of exciting things coming. But and then for me personally, I've got some things working that it's going to be something new is coming, so I'm really excited. I think that's it. I didn't really knit this week because I brought my knitting bag and I didn't bring the bag. And it was it was Brioche Delicious by Andrea Mallory, and
I mean, you could probably have that done in
no time. Yeah, so I want to have that finished first.
Yeah. Well, you're so close.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today, and I think like there's something else. We are probably going to be putting a date on the our 2 box sets, our Christmas box and our Halloween box. That's going to be coming up. Because we will start working on those,
So
and
we have to have the Halloween box sent out.
yes, in
September.
September. And then we will probably be working on both box sets like immediately after getting back from Flock because Seattle, because we don't have another show until the middle of September. So we'll be working on those. So make sure to get your orders in for our Halloween box and also our Christmas box. Something else just coming to my mind about what other people talk about, and now I don't remember. I'm always going like 90 miles an hour, and then it's going to the What? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
You remembered it?
No, but I didn't remember.
Okay.
Okay, so I got to tell you some funny stories. This is one story that we forgot to tell. And so when we were in Kentucky, we rented an Airbnb.
Oh my gosh.
And at the Airbnb, like a lot of times we will get Airbnbs.
I hope the Airbnb's not watching.
No. We will rent Airbnbs with washer and dryers because a lot of times we're going so much that
it would be nice to wash our clothes.
Yes. And we kind of started this thing that we'll wash our clothes, put them in our bag, and then we get home and our bag is ready to go for the next show.
Right.
And so anyway, we were doing that this night, and we were
watching our new episode of
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
And so I started my load first, and then we're sitting there, and then all of a sudden we heard crash, and I was like, "What was that?"
We looked around,
but we didn't really get up.
No, we just were like,
what was that? And we're
Yeah.
like, oh well, we kept on watching TV. And so a little bit later, I was like, okay, I think my clothes are done. So I got up and went to the washer and dryer was kind of like in
Yeah,
a
it was
hallway.
like in a hallway, and then you turn, and then it was down, right at the beginning of your bedroom was.
So I went and turned the corner, the laundry detergent, and fell off. And I just set it on the dryer.
Yeah.
It had fell off on the floor. The lid had busted, and there was laundry detergent everywhere. And it was like on this laminate hardwood floor or something.
Yeah, it was not.
It was like
Yeah, it wasn't real.
it was
real,
like
no.
like
It's like the click and lock type.
actually I think it was just like a vinyl.
Okay.
I think it was the vinyl. So there was laundry detergent everywhere. And I watched on the ground. Was like, oh my gosh, Emily. She came in there. She just busted out laughing. And we just sit there laughing. Of course, I picked up the laundry detergent, but there was detergent everywhere.
Yeah.
And so we got towels and we started like mopping it up, and it was underneath the washer.
We had to
So
pull the washer out.
we
clean
were
all that.
laughing.
Yeah, we were laughing. It wasn't. We made the best of it.
Yeah. So we got it, cleaned up, and then we put all the towels in the
And
washer.
I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is a laundry detergent.
And so I did get up and kept going in there and checking, making sure like bubbles wasn't coming out. But I put the towels, and so it was like all the towels.
All the towels in the whole place.
And when I got the towels out of the dryer, they smelled amazing.
They did. They did.
They were like, it was good detergent too.
I got to thinking when we left that day. I mean, if they were to cut, like they had to come in and clean, like all the towels were clean. They probably thought we didn't shower at all.
Yeah, it was so funny. We were like laughing about it. All right, so then this weekend, on the way, like when we're driving, when we take off, we're kind of quiet, just watching the sun come up or whatever. And if Emily's knitting, sometimes I don't play music because she's like trying to concentrate. It's hard for her to do two things at one time.
Oh, gosh.
But I'm just like in my thoughts and thinking about like the day or what we've got to go do.
Yeah.
And then so sometimes I'll turn music on and sometimes not. But so going when we were almost into Estes Park, we started turning some music on. And what's the new artist that's got the new Megan Trainor? Megan Trainor's got a new CD coming out.
Yeah.
And so we were listening to some of her songs and started singing those. And at that point, I think we were finished with the cow, weren't we?
Yes.
We were.
Mm-hmm.
So
well,
we were
finished with it. I seen it at the show.
right. And so we were listening to some of those songs, and those were good. But then coming home yesterday, after a while, you kind of you just want to change something else. So I changed it to One Hit Wonders, and we were playing all these songs. And so Emily and I are both like just singing along, And sometimes I'm like, we'll know the song better than her, and sometimes she knows the song better than me. But then, I mean, how crazy it is that you can remember songs from like when you were
in all the words.
All the words from like you were 18 years old.
But you can't remember what you did yesterday.
Or like what you did 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And so we were playing like yesterday, Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby, and MC Hammer, and and playing all that. But then also when we were almost into Estes Park, we started playing like country songs, honky donk,
Badonkadonk.
Badonkadonk.
I'm almost a little bit embarrassed.
And then John Michael Montgomery.
Yeah.
What is the name of the song that's like Could You, Would You, Ain't You Gonna, If I Asked You,
but
Would
that
You
one, but the John Michael Montgomery one is the one about the auction.
Is that?
Oh,
okay. So who sings the Could You, Would You?
I don't know that one. I don't know who sings that one.
But you knew the song.
Yes, but we knew the song. Yeah.
I mean, we started singing it, and we were like, we were right on.
We were right on.
And
we
then
we could have
Yeah. So we're kind of thinking about that we're going to start this new thing where it was Emily's idea, I think, actually. We're going to start recording our like little
Jam sessions.
yeah, our jam sessions. We're going to record them and share them with y'all. But we've got to learn the words a little bit better, so we're going to start practicing. And so coming soon is going to be the jam session.
Yeah.
The truck jam session.
Really.
They're pretty hilarious because we were singing one song, and I looked over at Emily, and she was, and then I was like, and then we were like really going,
Yeah.
and then I was like, Emily. And so I was like, these people probably think they're passing us and going, man, these women are stoned. And so there was another song. What was it? Yeah, I think we wrote it down. And we wasn't really singing. We were just like jamming. And I was like, this car's about to drive by. Like, this really. Okay. So I was like, this car's about to go by. Like this really. And so we were like,
yeah.
Like, really?
And then I told her, I'm like, you have to like really exaggerate it. And she started busting out laughing. Like, we couldn't get it together. I said, and then we have to like, and then when they drive by, we have to go.
No, I said, you need because we're like doing this, and I'm like, we can't even see what their reaction is. And I was like, you need to start looking at them like this. Oh my gosh, it was like I was about to choke. I was laughing so hard. It was so funny. So coming soon is going to be jam sessions on the road, and we're going to record, but we have some songs. We have to learn the words because I'm notorious for sometimes saying the wrong word.
Or at the wrong time.
At the wrong time. You know, I just kind of ad lib and add whatever like I feel like it should be, or if it's like a like. Anyway, it was too funny. But those will be coming soon. Yeah, definitely. All right, we're gonna get back to work. Thanks for joining us this morning. We will be back in 2 weeks. And I hope you have a great week. And please keep me in your prayers. And keep Emily and her daughter Ronnie in your prayers as well. Exciting things happening. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. And until then, knit or crochet, do what you love, and be happy. So, thanks, y'all. Bye.
Thanks.